Listen to the wind screaming outside your window. The sky is a bruised, violent gray, and the rain is lashing against the glass like it wants to break through. But inside, you are completely untouched. You are wrapped in a heavy blanket, bathed in the warm glow of a single lamp, listening to the chaos from a place of absolute, unshakable safety. Think about the sheer physical weight of that blanket pulled right up to your chin. It feels like armor. The air in the room is just cold enough to make the trapped heat of your own body feel like an absolute luxury. You are not just comfortable, you are desperately savoring every single second of it. You are hyper-aware of how good it feels to sink deeper into the cushions, refusing to move a single muscle. You let the heavy, rhythmic drumming of the rain swallow you whole. Time slows down. For once, you are actually living in the moment, instead of feeling like you are constantly running out of it. There is a word for this profound, almost intoxicating sense of peace: chrysalism. It is the deep comfort of being curled up indoors while a thunderstorm rages outside. It feels like returning to a cocoon, a temporary fortress where the world simply cannot reach you. But if we are brutally honest, the comfort you feel in this moment has very little to do with the weather. It is about the overwhelming relief of a paused reality. Think about your everyday life. The second you wake up, the timer starts. Your phone is a ledger of artificial deadlines, unread messages, and the crushing expectation to constantly perform. In a society that treats resting as a moral failure, you have weaponized your own guilt. You force yourself to keep moving, terrified that if you stop, the fragile illusion of your life will shatter. You are burning out, desperately carrying the invisible, exhausting weight of being a responsible adult every single day. Then, the storm intervenes. Nature steps in with a force so massive that human schedules simply cease to matter. Flights are grounded. Meetings are abandoned. The storm provides the ultimate, undeniable excuse that you could never give yourself. It is the universe forcibly hitting the pause button on your life for a fleeting moment. You do not have to apologize for being unproductive. The storm does the explaining for you. But here is the hard truth. Literal storms are rare. You cannot wait for the sky to turn black just to give yourself permission to breathe. You have to learn how to create your own chrysalism on a perfectly sunny Wednesday afternoon. In your everyday life, that cocoon does not require rain. It is built in the quiet boundaries you set. It is the decision to sit in your parked car for 5 extra minutes in silence before walking into your house. It is sneaking up to the empty office rooftop in the middle of a crushing workday, just to stare blankly at the distant skyline, entirely detached from the panic happening on the floors below. It is putting your phone on Do Not Disturb and letting the emails pile up for one more hour. It is realizing that the barrier protecting you from the chaos does not always have to be a physical window. Sometimes it is simply the courage to say no. Whether the wind is howling outside or the world is just loudly demanding your attention on a regular morning, stop waiting for a natural disaster to justify your rest. You do not need an excuse to retreat. Build your cocoon. Close the metaphorical window. Let the world outside spin without you for a little while. Right now, you are allowed to just exist, and that is exactly where you need to be.